إن الحمد لله تعالى نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. ثم أما بعد. After Ramadan, Alhamdulillah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He helped us and supported us in reading the Quran, reciting the Quran, doing the Qiyam and Siyam and all the good deeds that we did. After we got all this charge to increase our Iman and our Ilm and our relationship with the Masjid and with the people of the Masjid, Ahl al-Iman, the people of Iman. Then what is the next step? And today inshallah we'll talk about Amal al-Salihat. We spoke long time ago about الصلاح والإصلاح, about how to be right, the righteousness, and Islah, reforming. Because it's not enough for you to be good, you have to work to change the surrounding. You have to fix things around you. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us in the Quran, in many ayat, about Amal al-Salihat. And all the time, most of the time, it comes connected to the Iman. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ فَعَمَلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ قَرِينُ الْإِيمان. It's a couple of the Iman. Like two married together, they always connected together. Between the Iman and Amal al-Salihat. Between the belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and believing in the day of judgment, believing in the messengers of Allah, the books of Allah, and all the pillars of Iman. But it is not enough until you do amal. ذلك الإيمان قول وعمل. فالإيمان by definition is a statement you make, an action you take. Without this balance, you will not be able to change the condition of yourself, your family, and the ummah. And inshallah today we have more than 50 ayah that talks about Amal al-Salihat, the good deeds, good deeds. And good deeds is general term. Anything good, anything Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala command us to do, anything haram that Allah forbid us not to do, this is part of Amal al-Salihat. So whatever you do is Amal al-Salihat, or things that are haram that you don't do, still Amal al-Salihat by not doing bad stuff. So inshallah today we'll just surah that we all memorize, Surah Al-Asr. وَالْعَصْرِ إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. We'll just reflect on this surah. But before we go to the surah, 2 points. Number 1, hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam يقول إِذَا أَحَبَّ اللَّهُ عَبْدًا اسْتَعْمَلَهُ. قالوا وكيف يستعمله يا رسول الله؟ قال يوفقه إلى عمل صالح قبل الموت. Rasulullah said, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loved someone, Allah will help him to do good deeds. Allah will use him in something good. They said, how ya Rasulullah, Allah will use us in something good? Rasulullah replied, by helping him to do good deeds before his death. وفي رواية جميلة أخرى لهذا الحديث أن الله سبحانه وتعالى إذا أحب عبدا عسله. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves someone, He will make him like asal, like honey, sweet. Because al-a'mal al-salihah, when you do good deed, you will be actually very good. You will be sweet like food. And people will taste your goodness. People will taste your good actions. And they will feel good when they see you. They will feel good when they listen to you. They will feel good and happy the same way we feel good and happy when we taste honey. People will feel the same way. It's like a metaphor when they do any interaction with you. So Amal al-Salihat are so important. The other point I want to mention is to change the condition of our ummah. I need this image or this analogy to be in your mind. We have cargo train, قطار البضاعة. You know, most of us, when you drive, you go to a stop sign where you have to wait until the train passes. And most of the time when we see the cargo train carrying a lot of cars, and you have to wait, many people are upset because they wait too long. Because 50 cars, 60 cars, and more. But you should feel good because this cargo train carry goods for you. It bring good stuff for you: food, gas, oil, grains, and so on. So we have one engine car in the beginning, strong engine that pull the cars. But every car has to be good to carry something. And each car of the cargo train is you. You and me are one car. And this car has to carry some loads. Otherwise, there is no benefit for the car to be empty. And this car runs on wheels. Just imagine, they are more than 6 wheels for sure. But imagine if we have 3 wheels on the right and 3 wheels on the left. The 3 wheels on the right is your aql, your qalb, and your jism. Your mind, your heart, and your body. And the three wheels on the left is your al-usra, al-mujtama', al-ummah. Your close family, your society, and the whole ummah, the whole nation of Muslims. Each car has to be good. Each wheel has to be there for the train to move, to deliver the good deeds, al-a'mal al-salihat. And one problem that our ummah is suffering, that many of us are not participating in changing of the ummah, on delivering the good deeds. We just sit and complain. Maybe you have one wheel, you memorize Quran, mashallah. You have good iman, you have good ilm, you have good body, you have good health, but you are not helping the ummah. Or someone helping the ummah, but his self, his nafs is not good. So without this balance, we will not be able to move forward. Having the hadith of Rasulullah to be like honey and benefit people, and having this mental image in your mind that we need each one of us to carry the weight of the ummah and to deliver the good deeds. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala يقول والعصر. Allah make an oath by al-asr, which asr is the time. And most of the ulama said this is the time between adhan al-asr to maghrib, to sunset. It is the end of the day. It is the end of your life. What you did with your life. Imam al-Hasan al-Basri يقول إن أنت الإنسان إلا أيام. Man, human, are days. فإذا ذهب يوم ذهب بعضك. When a day passes, part of you die. Part of you will go away. Yesterday, you lost part of your life. You are time. Time is the place where you do actions, where you do all the good deeds. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make an oath by the time, at the end of the time, what you did through the day, what you did through the whole life, your life, what you did with your life, what you did with your time, to change yourself, to increase your iman in your heart, to increase the ilm and knowledge in your mind, to fix your body, to make your body healthy, to change the condition and to fix your wife and your children, and to help your society, your community, and to help the ummah. إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ. General rule. Man is a loser. By definition, son of Adam, you and me, are losers. If we don't pay attention. If we don't do the exception. And what the exception Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made? إِلَّا الَّذِينَ أَمَنُوا. Except those who believe وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. And they do good deeds. وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. Because to believe and do good deed, we have to advise each other and we have to support each other to stand with haqq, with truth, and to be patient to apply it and to maintain on the state of haqq. But the main actions you will do is al-iman wa amal al-salihat. And today we focus only on amal al-salihat. What amal salihat, what good deeds you are doing in your life to change the condition of our ummah. And as I said, it's not enough to drive a car with 3 wheels, or a car with 3 wheels or 2 wheels. We need the 6 wheels. We need all of them for the train to move. For the leaders of the ummah that we keep saying we need programs and we need to make leaders in our community. But if we don't have good followers, we will not have good leaders. We have to create good followers to be able to create good leaders. حسن الاتباع يؤدي إلى حسن القيادة. The good following will lead to good leadership. And this is a major problem we have. And we don't have a leader that knows everything. And we have to change this concept. The imam of the masjid, or the community center leader, or any leader, maybe he's good in 1 or 2, maximum 3 fields. But he doesn't know everything in the deen. He doesn't know everything in economy. He knows everything in politics and so on. And we expect to go to the imam of the masjid and ask him about all the problems, and we find the solution. The same way, when your car is broken, you go to a mechanic. When you are sick, to go to a family doctor. Same way. We should have leaders in every aspect of our life. We should select and elect the expert on different fields to lead the community. So we don't have a unique leader. لم يسبق. No one like him. No one like Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Even Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the best human, still supported by wahy, by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى واشهد ان لا اله الا الله وحده لا شريك له واشهد ان محمدا عبده ورسوله ثم اما بعد. Before I continue the khutbah, there is an important announcement about MAC convention. It's happening on May 18th. And if you didn't buy the ticket yet, inshallah ICCO today will sell the tickets with a special discount. And also there's a lot of scholars and ulama coming from Canada and overseas, and should you connect yourself with them and you connect yourself with the community, this will enrich and help us to do amal salihat, to be able to think together to change the condition of our ummah, and special program about Palestine and the Holy Land and what's happening right now. We should connect ourselves. There's a Sheikh Abdullah Ma'ruf coming, and he will do the exhibition of Masjid al-Aqsa in Palestine. And mashallah, it's a very good program. We encourage you to participate, inshallah. And if we continue with amal salihat, and I will just share this experience with many young people that I work with, or even my children, when I tell them, do this. And if I ask them to do something for me, they said, I don't know how to do it. But if they do something for themselves, they know how to search on Google, they know how to find the solution, how to get his license, which university to go to. He knows how to plan, he knows how to find the good wife for him. But when I tell him how you serve your deen, he said, I don't know. Tell me what to do. And this is not good. We know everything when it comes to our personal interest. But when it comes to our deen, I don't know what to do. So I am sure what we need to do after this khutbah, each one of us will have something. Allah give you certain ni'mah, bounties, talent. Allah give you something, knowledge, strength, time, anything Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you. وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. And from whatever we provided them, they spend. So you have to find what suits you of amal salihat, of the good deeds, to change the 6 elements. Your heart, your mind, your body, your usra, your family, your society, and your ummah. But for those who are lazy and they don't want to think, I will help you with some examples to encourage you either to do them or find similar and build on them. The first idea we came out of after Ramadan is, one brother said, let's memorize Quran. And I said, this is a great idea, because we don't connect ourselves to the Quran all the time. Unless we committed with hifz, with memorizing the Quran, And many people start and stop, start and stop. And today I give you a beautiful solution. It's so easy. 2 lines every day. 2 lines. You know, the mushaf that we have, you print 2 pages together. You have 15 lines on right, 15 lines on left. So every week, 1 page, which is 2 lines, and then the last line in the weekend. You know, you have 3 lines in the weekend. So this way you memorize 1 page every week. This will take you 12 years. And guess what? This will be a good sunnah. Because many of the Sahaba memorized Surah Al-Baqarah in 8 years. Sahaba didn't memorize the Quran 1 shot. They memorize, they implement, and then they move on. فَتَعَلَّمْنَا الْعِلْمَ وَالْإِيمان. They said, we learn knowledge and Iman. So 2 lines every single day. Print this page with you, keep it with you in your car. You drive, put it on the chair beside you, focus on driving, but repeat. You stand in the line waiting for someone, repeat. You stand in the kitchen cooking your wife, read and listen. And inshallah, this is the same size of Surah Qul Huwallahu Ahad al-Ikhlas. And pray with it. Pray with the 2 lines. All day, pray with these 2 lines. Inshallah, you will memorize the whole Quran in 12 years. So easy. And I advise everyone to connect yourself with the masjid that you pray every day in the masjid. I know sometimes you pray Jum'ah in the masjid because your work is close to this masjid. But any masjid that's close to you, connect with the imam. If not, if you don't create this group within your masjid, get my phone number from the management and I will connect you with a group that we started already, inshallah, this week. We're going to start this week. We have, mashallah, 65 brothers and sisters committed minimum to memorize 2 lines every single day. And this will help your Iman, your heart, because you read the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when you memorize, you will ask, what Allah want from this ayah me to do? Why Allah started with this ayah and this word and this, when you start questions, this is al-amaliyya al-ilmiyya. This is a scientific process. Why? You start to ask questions and this will increase your knowledge. And you implement them, inshallah, you will be good. So number 1, you have to connect yourself with the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 2, we all know what's happening in Palestine. By the way, Palestine, the right pronunciation, we all make this mistake. بكسر الفاء وفتح اللام. You say Palestine. Fa with kasra, al-lam with fatha. Palestine. And we know that Masjid al-Aqsa is the heart of our ummah. So what we said is we need to commit by donating money to support the Masjid al-Aqsa and of course وأكناف بيت المقدس, the surrounding of Masjid al-Aqsa, which is mainly the Holy Land. And we said, every $1,000 Allah gave you, Allah provided you, you take $1. Every time you have $1,000, you take $1 to Masjid al-Aqsa until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to liberate Masjid al-Aqsa. نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يحرر المسجد الأقصى الأسير وكل ديار المسلمين يا رب, and all the homes of Muslim and countries of Muslim to be free, either freedom of land and freedom of mind. But it's not only Palestine that we have problem with. We have problem in India and Africa and everywhere. And you see what's happening with the extremist government in India, that every time they destroy a masjid in India and say our holy God was born in this place, they destroy the masjid and build another temple. So we said, let's take another $1 to support our brothers in India. When they destroy a masjid, we build 10 more. We build 10 more. Imagine if all Canadians supporting India with the masjid. What about Africa? Take another $1 to Africa and help support our people, our Muslim brother in Africa. So we'll take $3. Every single time Allah give you $1,000, you take $3 only. Only $3 for every $1,000, which is, you don't feel it. Imagine, عندك جيب مخروم. You have a hole in your pocket. And this $3 will fall from your pocket every month. Like what will happen when we lose some money and some change. So if your average salary, which is the norm in Canada after tax, $5,000, you will pay only $5 for Masjid al-Aqsa, $5 for Hindustan or India, and $5 in Africa. and go to any organization. Go to Islamic Relief, HCI, Hands for Charity, ICNA Relief, any organization. Tell them this $5 for Palestine, and this $5 for Hind or India, and this $5 for Africa. So this way you fix the ummah. You help the ummah with little that you don't feel. Third solution. And I was stuck with this ayah. يا أيها الناس كلوا مما في الأرض حلالا طيبا ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين. Allah said, oh people, all the people, not only Muslims, eat from halal, from lawful things. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala permissible thing that Allah allow us to eat. The ayah can stop there. If you said eat halal and don't follow the steps of shaitan, is okay. But Allah said طيبة. Why Allah said طيبة? Imam الشافعي يقول ما لذ طعمه ولم يضر الأبدان والعقول. Whatever tastes good and is not harming the bodies and the minds. And subhanallah, with the junk food that we eat right now, to the limit that they're saying, there's a lot of reports that we don't eat food anymore. We eat something tastes like food. And every single day, you and me eats 5 grams of plastic. Almost the same weight of a credit card. This is what's happening. This is what goes into our body, plastic. And this will create all the diseases that we are seeing, like our ancestors didn't see before, which is cancer and so on. And we don't do anything about this because the greed and the food industry that became more greedy focus on making money, not to provide healthy food. And I said, you know what? We have solution. Muslims can do a good solution. If we come together and we start to buy farms and get into the agriculture sector, and we start to make our own food and provide our own meat and our own milk and our organic. You know, we used in the past when we were kids, all food were organic. What we call البيض البلدي والسمن البلدي, and all this was organic. We don't have this term before, organic. We didn't know it because everything was organic. Everything was normal. Everything was طيب. Everything was good. But because now we have manufactured food, we need to go back to the baladi or the organic food that we missed. And the solution is easy, but we have to come together. If we buy a farm, and most of the farm, 10 acres or whatever, even 1 or 2 hours away from the city, we can buy farm for maybe 3 million, 4 million, and so on. If we come together, 1,000 family in every community center, and we buy one farm. After 2-3 years, we buy another farm. After 3 years, we buy another farm, and so on. And we start to get into this business. And imagine, we will eat good food. The masjid will own, not us. The masjid will own the farm. It will be waqf, endowment for the masjid. And if we decide to sell this farm after 20 years, this will make a lot of the money for the Muslim ummah, for the Muslim community. And then people who are looking for work, who come all the time from outside, and many of them are farmers. And because they cannot get into the farming business, they drive car, they deliver food. If we get them there, and someone will drive a truck to bring the food to the community center outside on Jum'ah and sell for the masjid. So we can generate business within the community. So this will help us as community to work together and eat good food. And this will fix the heat, the wheel about your body. This will bring good food, and this will help the society. So by these 3 ideas that I gave you today, we fix the 6 wheels of the cargo car, you and me, that need to be moved with the train to deliver amal al-salihat and the good deeds. Just examples I'm giving you. If you have better one, do it. Come up with new ideas. And of course, we need more and more to participate in the changing process of our ummah. Our ummah will not change by wishful thinking, by only dua. Dua is a great element. But I repeat this all the time. عندما وصف المؤرخون جيل الصحابة الفريد قالوا كانوا رهبانا بالليل فرسانا بالنهار. the description of the Sahaba of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that they were worshipper at night, like mashallah most of you, but in the morning were knights. We're moving in the society to change the condition of the ummah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us among the righteous one, and to make us among the reformers, and to make us among those who do good deed. اللهم اجعلنا من الصالحين واجعلنا من المصلحين واجعلنا من الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات. اللهم إنا نسألك في هذا اليوم العظيم وفي هذا المقام العظيم أن تنجي إخواننا المستضعفين في كل زمان وفي كل مكان، وأن تنصرهم في فلسطين يا رب العالمين نصرا عزيزا قريبا مؤزرا. اللهم عاجلا غير آجل يا رب العالمين، نسألك بقوتك أن تقوهم، وبعزتك أن تعزهم، وبرحمتك أن ترحمهم، وبنصرتك أن تنصرهم، وبولايتك أن تتولهم يا رب العالمين. ربنا انصر الإسلام والمسلمين في كل زمان ومكان يا رب العالمين. اللهم ارحم آباءنا وأمهاتنا إلى أبينا آدم وأمنا حواء، واهد ذريتنا إلى يوم الدين. اللهم إنا نسألك من الخير كله عاجله وآجله ما علمنا منه وما لم نعلم، ونعوذ بك من الشر كله عاجله وآجله ما علمنا منه وما لم نعلم. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. وقوموا إلى صلاتكم يرحمني ويرحمكم الله.